Oh, he didn't shut. Yeah, it's freezing. Nice and tall through the head, and actually sitting down, have your chin on the floor, and sink your sitting bones into the chair. So basically, that's all we're doing. But just wing it, sitting down, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll just mute everybody. Mute all. Mute all. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's just start. We'll make sure we're all up. Just very gently turn the waist and just allow the arms to move. I might borrow so I will use that. Yeah, there's a heater there, and there's a heater there, and in a that looks like in the chair. You're just doing it like this, like that. That's it. So you're turning your waist nice and tall. Yeah, that's good. We've got 3 out of 5 zoomies. Zoomies, yeah, zoomies and roomies. We might be getting a few more people coming because a whole load of people came to Burwell this morning. We had 20 people in the beginners class. Oh wow! It was very crowded, so too many. It was too many. Yeah, it was too many. So hopefully some of them will want to come here for lunch, which should be very nice. Well, the sports centre was thrilled. They were very happy. But I'm working on it. Well, how long does it take to get from Surrey? 20 minutes. Well, that's too bad. Yeah. Across the main road. So yeah, for those of you on Zoom, the crashing about you can hear is our boiler person who's going to hopefully get the heating to work in this hall because we're all freezing by now. Okay, and bounce. So very gently, we just bounce.
And when I'm done, I'll join in.
That's right. Yeah. But people are, I mean, the builders fits in the church, they're all welcome to join in as well. They've got 2 many slabs to lay. Well, if we have them lay their slabs, you know, Tai Chi slab. So we just bounce and shake, 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 shake. So just feel that the body is connected. It works in the chair as well as shake. Yeah, it does. Brilliant. But push down with your feet if you're doing shake in the chair. Oh. And then we go up, 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 stretch, and active. We go shake, up, move forward. This one, and then go up, 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 up. And then do it again. Just feel it in the whole of the body, starting from the feet, just gradually raise the hands up, 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 up. Pause and up. So with this bit, she stretches because I did it this morning at 8:30 and she stretched a bit and then she went down. Very good. Stretch a bit and then it comes down and then there's the shaking. And when you shake, you've got to get it all the way, keep the shake going as you go up, stretch. And then down. So we'll keep working on that one. So how was she yesterday? Was it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant.
I was a bit of a late start. My computer was messing me about.
Yeah, that's the problem with Zoom. Your computer's playing up. It's a bit of a pain. Okay, so we just do this. So just come up and down and up. And in a chair, what you do actually in a chair, you go forwards and up, forwards. That's what it looks like in a chair. Whereas when you're standing up, you're just using your legs to bend. So you're doing that. That's it. So the chair Tai Chi, sometimes it's the same as the standing up Tai Chi, and sometimes you have to do different things. Sometimes you have to do different things. And then what you do is you turn your palms so that they're up, and it's the same, but in the chair you come forwards and up, forwards and up, forwards and up. So you get to press with your feet, press with the feet, and open the chest. That's it. Oh, lovely. And change one in front of the other. So we're going to whip through Fashion Gong today. We're just going to do a little bit of. So in a chair, just hold there, hold there, hold there, hold there. Hold there. Relax everything. Nice, relaxed. Nice, relaxed. Good. We're all breathing. Fantastic. And then, like when I found out, I got a lovely email from the lady that runs this. You remember her name? The lady that runs the hall. She's really, really nice. Really good. And a phone call saying, we're really sorry, but there's no meeting, but we've left you with the meetings. They're not making a big difference, are they? It's I think they just
Like in the longest story, really.
yeah, it's like never mind.
So, half a loaf is better than
Half a loaf is better than no loaf at all. Absolutely. You know, it's the thought that counts.
it is, yeah.
And that's just
Who's feeding her?
they belong to the lady who runs the hall.
Oh, I see.
So yeah. What's her name? Pam, yeah, I think something like I can't remember.
No idea what that's name.
I think it's a new lady. I think she took over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Posture check.
Come to a bit quiet. Come to a bit quiet. Yeah,
It's a young lady. Yeah, there might be the caretaker and the leader, I don't know. But anyway, whoever was very kind of them to try and stop us from freezing to death.
Oh, Joyce, you mate. She came out then. She was brought up in Commissioner's Farm. She was a great job running. And then that whole
Oh, yeah. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. So. I mean, I can hear the heaters. But I'm standing here and it's negative. Why don't you put it on the chair and then it would be a bit higher up? Maybe that would work. Right. No, we're not using it. It's a spare chair. My hands are breathing. Oh well. I should have got my jumper from the car. Yeah. You might want to put your coats back on. You might want to steal someone's coat. What a nice cooperative room this is. We've just been handed out some fingerless gloves.
I didn't get mine because they were using my small hands.
Okay, and then one shoulder, so you go back, up and around. 1, 2, there's a slight waist bone. 3, 4, 5, fantastic. 6, 7, and 8. Same shoulder, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, and we'll do necks today as well. 4, 5, because in cold weather your neck gets a bit. 6, 7, 8. Posture check. And the other side. 1, 2, very good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then you shrug the shoulders, make a fist with both hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Open, open, stretch. There we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. Oh, what relief. And once more, with breathing, breathe in and out. They say they almost match your orange top, those students. Great.
The match.
That's quite good. It's a nice look. It's colourful tunnel. And then, oh yeah, bird holds its wings, so we just goes and over. So in a chair you can have a bit of bigger movements actually. You can go like that and do it like that. And open. Oh, it's nicer in the chair. So you get a much bigger movement, lovely opening in the chest, but in a standing, it's a little more subdued. Nice, relax. Feel the ground under your feet. That's it. Okay, next. Hands on the hips, we're going to circle. Now, if you're in a chair, you see, you're like this, you've got the hands on the waist, and you go round and round in a circle like that. So we'll just set the chair one up first, and then we'll go up. It's different on the standing up. 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. 4. So just ease out the lower back. Again, backs can get a bit stiff in cold weather. 5, 6. 7 and 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then one hand point down, point up, make a fist, turn it over and stretch over one side, breathing it out a bit. Come back to the middle, one down, one up, make a fist, turn it over and stretch. And back up, one down, one up, make a fist, turn it over and stretch. Last one, one down, one up, make a fist, turn the fist, stretch. Fantastic. Okay, monkey king takes a seat. Just show you that from standing and I'll show it from sitting. So you like this, and then you come back up. Now sitting is a little different. Actually, I'll show that from the side. So those of you sitting down, it's like you sink back and you stretch forward. And then you push down with the feet and come back upright. Come back upright, and you're a king, monkey king. So you've got a regal feel, have good posture at the end to show you that. And this is being recorded, so you can watch the video again. I've loaded up most of the classes from last week and also Monday's classes. So here we go, monkey king takes a seat. And you come upright, that's it, very good. It's a good job the choir's not here, they're frozen.
You say winter wonderland.
Yeah, it was a winter wonderland this morning, beautiful, it was lovely sparkling frost it was. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then polishing the table again in the chair. It's like this, you turn, you polish the table, you come back, you turn, you come around. I'm not actually, I come a bit closer, sorry about that. So, we go, turn, polish, back, like that. So we swap each side, But yeah, that's it, just join in and we just do a few of these. Yeah, it's good to do stuff that works the lower back, especially in cold weather, just to help ease out any tension. Watch the alignment of your knees, make sure your knees are nicely in line. Oh, I know. We forgot the music, no. Right, I'll put the music on after the warm up. And then one more time, marvellous. Okay, have a little shake. Right. Ah. Just shake hands. Keep breathing. And then wiggle the fingers to get out and in. Out. Out. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake to the middle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Small circle. 1, 2. Nice and tall in the spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big one. 1, 2. So in the chair, come forward and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. And then roll forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Roll back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Over and under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And shake downwards. 2, 3 the backs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's good. Brilliant. Right, I will put the knees. And then we'll go through the faster and gone. We'll go through the faster and gone exercise. So that's good. Just let me get the.
Got a chair for your hinges, eh?
No.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
My hands,
We can get a chair.
my hands are.
We do worry about Chen.
Say,
We do worry about him because you're here.
hello.
It's good, it's nice to be able to.
There. I can smell anything on it now.
Sleepy.
So how much that feather is? Smell,
It's
it's
like-
no, it's feeling something outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Go on chair, my friend on chair.
Okay.
I feel I'm hogging all day.
Oh, look silly.
I'm not worried about it, we're gonna move around, we're gonna do the fashion dog anyway. Yeah, we've got that in the radiator now, because there's no heat coming from it.
You don't want to melt when you fix it, though, do you?
That's fine, it will take ages to run. Okay, so we're gonna go through, is that still working?
No, that's fine, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's on as hot as it Oh yeah, because boiler man needs to.
Yeah. So move it then down. I'm not on that, am I?
No, you're not on that. No.
It's like a seat doing this.
Yes. So relax, sink down, lengthen up through the head. And then, so this is balancing yin and yang, and then you raise the heel. So you can do that in the chair, raise the heel, and that'll get your ankles going. But you're swaying one way, that's it, yeah, you've got it, you've got it. Yeah, watching it might make you feel a bit seasick as well, I never thought of that. Oh dear. Do you know what, I really want a cup of tea now, it's so cold in it. Hot chocolate. Well, I've got it at Swaff and Prior. We have special hot chocolate for the Swaff and Prior class on the Monday, you know. And then one more time, it's so beautiful. And back to the middle. And then what we do, we just do the hands first. So you come up, out, down, and in. Up, out, down, and in. So what we're going to do is spend about 2 or 3 minutes on each of the sections. There we go. It's nice and relaxed. But there's a kettle in that in the kitchen if you want to make yourself a brew.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's where the problem is. It's all got to get there.
The frost, yeah. Have they fixed any of the potholes yet?
No. We've got 4 new ones. Thank you.
We can have a pothole pub.
Did you see the email? No, I don't.
What email? What happened? Oh, because I'd like to write to the MP because it's about time. And transfer the weight.
Not a lorry road.
Transfer the weight and then. So in a chair it looks like that. And push down with the opposite foot if you're in a chair. Push down with the opposite foot. That's it. Very good. So it's like you've got a big wheel in front of you. I think the heaters are working actually. I think the sound's quite good anyway. So raise the heels. Raise them. Oh good, I can leave the key to the boiler man. He can look up. That's it. So you want your fingers pointing forwards. Fingers pointing forwards. Palm open. Relax the wrists. Fantastic. Great. Very good. Okay, we'll do the next one. So it goes like that. Come a bit closer for the zoom. Goes 1. Now relax the shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Drop the arms. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you want the shoulders really soft. 1, 2. That's it. Well, you've all got it much better than Burwell did this morning. I will make sure I tell them next week and say, well, Rich got this really well. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, so it's almost, unlike in here, it's almost like it's melting. Crazy. Character building. We all have very big characters by the end of this, won't we? Oh dear. this height, and then about that height, maybe chin height and leg height. And then they swap round. We'll just do the 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and in the chair it's exactly the same, except it's a little bit more understated. 2, 3. Oh no, it works. It still works. And then what we do is we smooth it off. Just smooth it off. So imagine you're stretching something between your hands, so it stretches down as nothing. It's like stretching. That's it. Marvellous. Look at that. Aren't we good? We are so good. We're going to move the weight, but move the weight towards the lower hand. Lower hand. That's it. Lower hand. There we go. Pushing the palms, or pressing palms. I think it might be called pressing palms actually, because they press them and then you stretch them. You press them, stretch them. Back. Press. So we're talking and moving my arms at the same time. Very hard. Then raise the heel. Raise the heel. That's it. Looks a bit like a very relaxed. What was that show with puppets in the 60s and that? Not Andy Mule. No, it was like they were like superheroes or something.
Oh, Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, yeah, it's like Thunderbirds.
Well,
Thank you.
yeah.
Captain Scarlet, okay. Something like that. Something like that. I thought the theme tune to Captain Scarlet's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, but this is what would Captain Scarlet have looked like had Captain Scarlet done Tai Chi. Yeah? It could be an handy pandy. My mother liked handy pandy. One more time each side. Fantastic. Okay, right, next we've got diagonal flying. I'll show that in the chair first. You start here and you diagonal fly. There we are. And then you come back and then you diagonal fly. And it's got a real, you look far away into the distance in an enigmatic fashion. Yeah? Oh, marvellous. And we do shift our weight straight away. We shift on this one. So there we go. We're going that way first. So if it helps, you can point one finger that way, one finger like John Travolta. And then if that helps, then you know one finger's there we are. There we are. Marvellous. Look at that. That'll be great. We're breathing. This is a nice one for the chest. You turn, you stretch, you come back, you turn a little bit, and you go whee, diagonal flying. So I saw some amazing flying the other day. There's some starlings, and they were just moving around. One of my friends showed me a film of some starlings going around in their murmuration. Oh, it's beautiful. Murmuration starling. So diagonal flying, that's it. And then you can raise the heel, it's even bigger then. But try and stay, so it's diagonal flying, so if you are on your heel, make sure it's diagonal flying and not diagonal crashing. Okay, so no crashing, just fly. I think he's got the spans out. I approve of spanners. And last one, fantastic. Okay, marching. So you come up. So imagine someone's giving you a cup of tea, stroke the cat. Cup of tea, stroke the cat. Well, it might be a pint of beer or something. I don't know. Whatever you like to drink. Cup of coffee, I get to stay in his luxurious house for a week. How awful. I really was it. Like, ooh,
If the heating's okay, you'll.
heating's okay, I know how to work it. I've got a beautiful garden, wonderful. Yeah, I'm their first choice cat sitter. Yeah, there you go. Transfer the weight. So, because I was sort of asking my friend, who's a cat psychology expert, how come when I'm in the house, the cat's very relaxed around me, but if one of the other people, like my husband and that, come, the cat runs away. And she reckons it's because I do Tai Chi, it means I move more like what a cat would, so they find that reassuring. Whereas everybody else is a bit haphazard and jaggedy, and they don't like haphazard jagged movements or something. She's been watching this website, and I thought, how interesting. So then raise the heel. So you're moving like a cat. That's what in a long-winded way, so you move like a cat. So it's soft, smooth and slow, just without the fur balls and the zoomies. They're very good at relaxing. Very good at relaxing. So you're sitting, trying to sit very comfortably in the movement. You want to be comfortable. Well, as comfortable as you can in the freezing cold water. One more time inside. That's beautiful. Really good movement from everyone. That's fantastic. So that was movement number 6. Movement number 7. Imagine you've got a big cloak and you're swooshing the cloak round. So again, your chair looks like that. So you can only swoosh the front of the cloak round, the chair gets in the way, but you can still look pretty impressive. So keep it, that's it, and then you can raise the hip. Raise the hip. You keep the arms as low as you can, and you're tall, and imagine you've got a beautiful cloak. But go, look at my new cloak. You know, it's got quite a showy sort of vibe to it. We're all breathing. Marvellous. And one more each side. Fantastic. Okay, next. White 8 offers fruit. So we'll do that without the weight. Have your fruit. Come forwards. Actually, I'll show you from the diagonal. Forwards. Rotate the shoulders. Turn the hands over. Come down. Down and sink. Nice and smooth. So we'll do a couple of demonstrations, then we'll do a couple of trial runs. So should we do some trial? Let's do some trial runs. See how we get on. Is it working?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, all the blocked up, filters all blocked outside. So, yeah.
That was very naughty of them, wasn't it?
It's running. I'll leave the tip on the table now.
Right, thanks very much.
It's all up and running.
Brilliant. Well, we'll keep the heaters low long as it will take a while.
Yeah, well, it'll privatise your water first. It'll heat the water up first, and then
Yeah.
it'll give you your heating.
Okay. Right, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Bye then.
Bye. Yeah, the Tai Chi unblocks your pipes, anyway, so it's like plumbing, like energetic plumbing. Okay, then you transfer the weight. What was that?
I was just thinking these are useful blocks to know about.
He's a useful bloke to know, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, it's the 8 throw the fruit away.
He's offering the fruit. So there's a story.
There's no end
So she sent her son to the peach orchard in heaven, and instead of being sensible and asking the guardian, may I please have a peach for my mother who's dying, and then it will make well, he tried to steal a peach. But before he got cut down, the warrior said, just out of curiosity, why were you trying to nick my peaches? And he told him a sob story about his mother, and then the warrior gave him a peach. He chose a peach and gave it to him. Said, right, go on, sort your mum out. And then the boy would have offered the peach to his mum. There you go. And then she was fine. And in return, they dug around in the basement and gave the warrior a treatise on military strategy. So there you go. Like you do, you know.
You keep the thesis in
It's not a book token or anything. One more time each side. But that is the story of the white ape. So it's got a cultural significance, this. Fantastic. Shooting past. So you have your hands like this and you brush them past each other. Brush them past each other. That's it. And then you transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. I mean, if I was telling that story properly, it would go on for a lot longer.
hours.
But, you know, I've been hanging out with John Rowe and Hugh Lupton and people like that, so I'm really into the story. Raise the heel, raise the heel. One more time each side, fantastic. Okay, next. Pouring the energy from one palm to the other. So it comes over. Just do a couple of trial runs first. It comes in a curve, down. Then it comes over. It's a bit like a slinky spring or something, or think of a rainbow between your hands if that helps. So you follow the rainbow. Yeah, we all got that? Yeah, we have, haven't we? Oh, fantastic. Then we can move the weight. We can move the weight. Just do that. So, by the time the group tomorrow come, the hall will be nice. And then with the heel raising. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, the penultimate move is you go with your foot forward, and that's the same in the chair. I'll show you in the chair first. So it's called Phoenix Rises from the Ashes. Phoenix rises from the ashes. Go like that. Hands are like that. Hands are like that. And then they open, so they go together. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then Phoenix rises from the ashes. There you go. We'll do 10. 2. Because that will help us warm up. 3. Yeah, foot forward. Yeah. 4. Yeah. I mean, your foot won't be as far forward if you're sitting down, but it is still forward. 6. 7. So imagine a beautiful fiery bird rising in the sky. Isn't that great? Okay, Phoenix rises from the ashes. Up we go. Isn't that lovely? I just love the name. I think it's lovely, this. That's really good. Everybody. Everyone's doing it really well. 9. That's it. 10. Fantastic. And we come back. And then the final movement is regulating the chi, or calming the chi. You come up like that, you breathe in. And you come down. Come up. And down. Come up. And down. So we usually do about 8 of these. When I've done it with Mark, we've done 8. So relax the shoulders, tall through the spine. So really focus on your posture. Have a good posture. Great, and that is the end of the Fasun Gong. Fasun Gong, deep relaxation exercises, which is brilliant. I'm just going to experiment with what Phoenix turns its head is like if it's in a chair, because I've not done it in a chair before. So let me think. No, it still works. No, it still works. It's exactly the same. It's just you haven't got, you need, and not that, and like that. So you come in the middle. You turn your body to the corner, you have a round shape in the arms. Then you point your fingers forward, you point your fingers behind, you lean there, or you lean over to that side, and then you look down on a spot on the floor. And then you come back to the middle, turn to the corner, transfer your weight, point, point, look down. Yeah, it's slightly different to what you do standing up. So you've got it, that's great. So I'll do it standing up now. So what you do when you're standing up, you turn the foot in, transfer the weight, lean slightly, round shape in the arms, point, point, down. This is called Phoenix, turns its head. So it's a good one for necks, especially in cold weather. Then you just come back to the middle. Turn, turn, lean, round shape, point, point, look down. You just take your time. So this Phoenix is really not in a hurry today. It's sort of go slow.
Your back hand palm up.
Yeah, but you're pointing and you're pointing. So palm up. But you want to, oh I did that last one wrong. You want your shoulders more down. Sorry, I messed that up. So you want your shoulders down. You want your shoulders down. Let's try that the other side with me doing it correctly. Sorry about that. So I just shoulder down. See? And then you come back. Let's do another one that works. Yeah, we'll do bear, looks around. Just another one that helps with the neck. So you come like that, you swing round, and you look to the corner, then you come back to the middle. do that bit. So we will get round to that. But in the meantime, let's have a look at why I take off the fruit. I will demonstrate it. So the way I do it is different to the way Mike does it. So it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make it quite big because then it's a bit easier to do. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold the ball, 6, 7. There we are, marvellous. So when we can be in the horse starts, and we just go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a lot of weight shift. So you shift the weight, keep the weight where it is open, feel that stretch. So it's like an elastic band, release the elastic band, that comes over and that comes towards it. Then you sink back, hold ball, move the ball along and then rotate. And then sink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh. Well, we've got just enough time to do a bit of footwork. So, if you're doing the footwork version with in the chair, you're more towards the diagonal, and then you come back and then step the other foot out. So you still get a bit of a boom. So there's that'll exercise your ankles, your knee and your hip, because you're going out to the diagonal, so you're helping with this hip mobility. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those of us that are in that like to do the walking bit, this is what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go for the 4. It's not that one. Just see how you get on. Because when we move around, it means we can get a bit warmer. And then eventually it becomes smaller. The movements become smaller. They become smaller. So it's bless you. Back to walk. You know, just be careful if you encounter a pothole. There we are. Brilliant. Okay, let's go round in a circle. So yeah, if you go to a pothole, you go down a bit more. So you have to sink your hips if you're in the pothole.
Just tell my father.
Yeah. Oh, it's a no. Do you know, I was on the N11 and they've got ginormous ones and you just have to do like, it's like being in the slalom.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It can cut the inside of your tyre.
Absolutely.
That worries me.
They're not much fun. So anyway, we will stop talking about, sorry about those of you on Zoom hearing us moan on about potholes, but this whole area is full of them. We've been right to the MP and everything. I think you should put the MP in a pothole. Maybe they'll do something about it then. And then we'll just potholes.
every day, isn't it?
Well, it is, it's National Pothole Day every day, but I just think it's a bit strange celebrating potholes. It seems a bit obtuse. So we'll just do that. Oh, okay. Oh, let's do flying birds. Let's do flying birds just to finish. So come down and come up. Down. So palm, fingers pointing forward, palm up. More forward. That's it. We'll get there. Because we were having a look at flying birds recently. And then if you make it bigger, it becomes white snake spits out tongue. White snake spits out tongue. Isn't that a good name? So forward and to the side. Just show you that. Down, forward and to the side. Down. So you get a light stretch, like you're stretching a cloth that's a bit wet. And how to wring out a cloth the Tai Chi way. Marvellous. Right, okay, we'll look at those. We'll look at those. Because I could see there was a bit of variation going on.
What a surprise.
Okay, plum blossom falls left and right. Plum blossom falls. So I think a beautiful plum tree with beautiful plum blossom. So when it's spring, I'm sure the blossom will be happening soon. So when you see the blossom falling for the tree, this is what you can join in now doing this. So isn't that lovely? Plum blossom falls left and right. That's so one of my students likes this move so much. When she gets to the bottom, she goes, whee! And then comes back, it's brilliant. So if you want to try it out and go, whee! That makes it even better. So plum blossom falls left and right. We'll do one more time inside. That was beautiful. Really relax your shoulders. They just softly fall down. Softly fall down. That's it. And then we go up. Right, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. We made it. I'm starting to feel warmer. The heating's kicked in, isn't it? Right when we're finishing, that's just typical, isn't it? Oh. Okay, and then rub the hands together and polish the face. Oh, that's lovely. So Master Chen says this helps you to look younger.
Do you believe it?
Yeah, well, I was paying him, and I was in my 20s, late 20s at the time, so I was quite fresh-faced. He was in his 50s or 60s. And then we did it, and he says, don't you think I look young? And even though I was very young, I understood diplomacy to a certain point, and I went, yes, Master Chuan, you look very young. And then when I got home, I was like, no, he doesn't. He looks older than me. But I looked about 12 at the time, so here we go, we're breathing, breathe out. But yeah, I reckon, because I've been teaching Tai Chi coming up for 20, oh my goodness me, 20 years now. I was assisting, so about 20 years. And I reckon, because I've been doing that face rubbing for so long, it probably has made me look a bit younger than what I should. So, one more time. Oh, we've got an almost warm room now, that's good. And just sink your hips back and down and lengthen through the spine. So don't forget to get your gloves back. And then breathing in and out. So next week we are running as normal. If you have grandchild duty, bring them along. That's fine. As long as they're not. I'm talking about young grandchildren, not the 20-something-year-olds that you've got. Okay, then make a fist